Hey guys, just before this next video starts, I just wanted to say that I am super thankful and grateful that the channel has reached over 100 subscribers. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate anyone that has subscribed, liked, commented any of the videos, and I'm going to continue to make more because they're super fun, and hope you stick around for the madness. All right, this is the Brandalorian with another action figure review and unboxing. And today we have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Nemesis Immortal. Very excited to be able to get this in the mail today. I did not think they were going to ship so early. I didn't realize it was in stock when I ordered it on Hasbro Pulse. And just a few days later, here we are. And I have been super excited to be able to get this bad boy into the line. As soon as those initial images came out, I was sold. And then when the detailed production shots came out, I mean, I was like, I need this thing quick, fast, and in a hurry. Looking at the packaging here, we've got a window packaging, very much a deluxe figure. The packaging has Cobra Law, kind of bio-organic deco all throughout. On the side here, we've got a shot from Nemesis Immortal by the artist John Yang, or Jiang. Not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I'm a big fan of his art. Looking really cool there, Nemesis. We've got a shot here of action shot with Cobra Law. We've got one of those clam creatures with Retro Cobra Commander on the corner there. I'm just digging this a lot. And there we've got all of Nemesis Immortals, his ranking. And we've got the QR code there. He is number 140 in the line. And yeah, I think this looks really cool. Look at the top of the box. Some more Cobra Law, just bio-organic tech. I am just going to get this out of the way real quick before we get into the review of the figure. I am a big Cobra Law fan. I love that storyline in the movie. So I might be a little biased. Just going to have to deal with it. But with that being said, let's crack this guy open. All right, we've got Nemesis Immortal out of the package. And first impressions are, he's awesome. What do you want from me? He's got great size, just like he did in the original animated movie. I feel like they've done a great job of capturing the essence of the character while also improving it. But before I go any further, let me just give a quick breakdown of Cobra Law, if I may, for people who did not see the original movie and are unfamiliar with the recent Skybound comics by Josh Williamson in the Energon universe. Cobra Law in the G.I. Joe lore is an ancient civilization of snake people, snake society, or bio-organic ancient civilization that lies in wait, and then they move to strike with the rise of Cobra. And there's a lot of details that I'm kind of skipping, but I just wanted to get that out of the way so you can understand what type of freak show you're looking at here if you're unfamiliar with the character. And that's why you see like all of this like kind of organic, what seems like alien armor, and it's kind of what it is. Lenny described it with the update, with the classified update, as the suit and the armor being made of chitin material, which is the same material that's used with crab shells or tortoise and turtle shells. That kind of material, that kind of bio armor that he can kind of grow. And specifically Nemesis Immortal, according to the new file card that Hasbro released, he was created, specifically Nemesis Immortal was created by a bunch of dead things by Globulus to be his main weapon, his main henchman. So a character that really doesn't speak, it's just there to enforce, to kill. Hence the name Immortal now. Personally, when I see this figure, with these arm blades and this bio-organic tech armor, I think of the Guyver. That's a deep cut. Shout out to the Guyver in that series, that film series. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. But just looking at this this head sculpt here, see if we can get a closer shot of the eyes. Yeah, look at those reptilian, menacing eyes. Great paint sculpt on the mask here. He's regal yet intimidating. They've really, in my opinion, they've really done an awesome job updating this character. Because if you see the shots of how the character looked in the animated cartoon, which was, you know, for what it was at the time, very smooth, very cartoony. But this, what they've done in the comics in this figure, this really kind of adds an extra layer of realism and like legitimacy, if you will, in my opinion. I love the way these crab-like shoulder pads look. Look at how bony the arm blades are. Sick, absolutely sick. Got the symbol in the middle there like he had in the original cartoon. The hands, oh my God, the hands look cool. They've got like some sharp talons. Got the waist. I mean, this whole, just from an aesthetic, the codpiece, this thing is just splendid to look at. I mean, I think they've really taken this into another era and really added some unique flair to the aesthetic of this character. Got the toe claws there. I mean, he's just, it seems like he's made of a bunch of different type of animal pieces, which is kind of what they said in the bio. We've got the sheaths for the new weapons that we'll take a look at later, see how that looks. But yeah, that's just a quick aesthetic look of the figure. So now we'll take a look at articulation. His head is on a ball joint. Can not move up all the way. Maybe if I heat it up, I can get it to move a little bit more. Got nice articulation at the shoulder. These pads are separate from the arms, so you can have nice free range of motion. See all the articulation pieces there. Double hinged elbows, wrist articulation, double waist and torso articulation. Got nice, really nice articulation in the legs. He can almost do like a full Van Damme split. That looks good. Double jointed knees. Got ankle rockers. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with the articulation for him being such a large specimen. All right, now we will take a look at his accessories. So first we'll take a look at two fisted hands, and those are sculpted very well, just like the weapon holding hands that he comes out of the package with. He comes with these two new weapons that the original character did not come with, but I appreciate some like bony slash talon looking swords. I think this is really cool. It's paint, it's got some red in there. It's like bone. They're identical. Got some serrated edges there. I think those look pretty cool, if you ask me. A lot of people, I think, were complaining about these, but I'm of the mindset of more is more, and the original character didn't have it. Let's give it to this one. Why not? And then we've got an alternate head with more of the chitin kind of growing on the top of his dome and around his eyes and over the bridge of his nose, down along the back there. And then his eyes are kind of whited out. It's like he's in like God mode or something, or like when Blade would in those movies when he would go into vamp mode. So it's like he armors up, goes into some sort of trance. I like that a lot. The original character did not have this, or figure did not have this. So this is just them adding some more layers to this already really cool character. I'm all for that. We also have this giant wing set, which has tons of articulation. Similar to the chitin shoulder pads, we've got the pads there. We've got the peg that it can port in the back. And then he's got these like almost semi-translucent wings, kind of like bat wings. I mean, look at the sculpt on this thing. He's got some tears in it because he's been around for thousands and thousands of years. Got great articulation. We can move the wings up. Look at that. articulation there at the elbow of the wing. And the unique thing is that there's different like tears in the webbing of the wings. Got claws. I mean, this thing looks awesome. And then we flip it around and it's got some fur on the back. And I believe this was meant to be a creature of its own. That's why you've got the little pincers there. So it's like, it works as his wings and or a pet, if you will. And last but not least, he comes with this classic accessory from the original figure, which is like another pet weapon type character that could like grasp and trap G.I. Joes, and kind of like octopus type tentacles with some pods there, suction pads, and then they each have their own individual bendy wire, so you can literally mold them around and trap any one of your G.I. Joes. And that actually also ports on the back of Nemesis Immortal there as well. So really, really cool looking. I think this also works as, supposed to work as a pet as well. It's its own individual creature. All right, here is Nemesis Immortal with the wings ported on the back. That looks really dope. And I put one of the weapons in his hand, one of his new swords. And that looks pretty darn cool if you ask me. I mean, Nemesis Immortal, you're gonna have to be a winged character. But I like that he can take the wings off because he doesn't always have the wings in flight mode. And then here he is with that alternate head sculpt. And I gotta be honest, I'm actually really glad that they decided to include this in the new design because I think that looks awesome. I mean, really, I kind of want to display him with both looks. That's really cool. And we've got some comparisons here. We have him standing next to Once a Man, Cobra Commander, and those look really good together. Obviously, these go hand in hand with the release of the original movie. And here we have Nemesis Immortal with some of the heroes of the original film, with Lieutenant Falcon and Sergeant Slaughter. And he actually really pairs really nice with these two. I like that. I mean, it's all like it's coming together. Big fan. And last but not least, we have him paired with Serpentor, and these two look really good together. I cannot wait to fill out the rest of the Cobra Law team with Galabulus, Pythona, and some of the Royal Guard. Yeah, these look like they were meant to be. Final thoughts on this figure: I think it's a home run. I think it's amazingly cool. So much detail, a lot of great paint, sculpt, and pushing the character further, adding layers to the lore. And if you're not reading the new Skybound Energon Universe comics, you are missing out. They've really made Nemesis Immortal pretty damn cool in there, and he reflects the look of this figure here. But I think that's gonna about do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next episode.